Alright, so it's Monster Mama 1234 and more book review. Ooh, what is this book about? Dear little drop, learning to be potty trained. Potty, P is for Potty from Sesame Street. It's over 30 flaps to lift. It's got Elmo. Hey, it's me, Elmo. By Lena Cooper, illustrated by Christopher Moroney. Randomhouse.com, kids, SesameStreetBooks.com, and SesameStreet.org. That's what it falls under. Oh, I have something on there. Don't worry, it's nothing gross. But yeah, so yeah, like it says, over 30 flaps to lift. So first, I will say, did this convince my child to be potty trained? In of itself, no. Did it convince my child to be potty trained? Not really. So this warmed the kids up to the potty. It was a really good, easy book, and they really both my kiddos enjoyed it. They're both very different people, my little monsters are. Or little different monsters, I guess. So showing them these cute little monsters was fun. They really enjoyed the flaps. Just open up the flaps so you can see what's inside. This was a door. As you can see, it's been manhandled a little bit. It's been in our family for 2 child's worth potty training. And most of the flaps are still looking pretty good. I mean, there's a little bit of wear and tear here. One thing I like is that with the flaps isn't just open the door and look inside, which of course these 3 here are. It's a closed door. But there's also a little bit of like before and after. So we see the block tower, we see the blocks having fallen. So it's got a little bit of action to it. And you see how like this part becomes part of it, whereas this is us actually moving the glove. So I think that's a really nice mix with these flaps. Because it said the fact that it's image on both sides. One downside is that because the flaps are so seamless, it's kind of hard to tell which way you're supposed to open it. So my kiddos, that's actually I think what happened to that one door, is they tried to open it the wrong way. But I really like the motor function aspect of it, that little fingers are trying and doing. Right, gives them something to do, practice on. Oh, sorry. And I know I'm not even looking at what you can see. And it's just got a little bit of fun. And all the language is very simple. So we got big boy, and some of it is just like, oh, well, what's in there? Oh, toilet paper roll. Does Albie need to use the potty now? Asks Elmo. And then the big conflict in it is that Albie doesn't need to go right away, but he's playing. And what's he need to do while he needs to play? Oh no, he forgot. They say, well, accidents happen. Yeah, this page is a little bit more favored because it's interesting. And, this is like all the pieces I got flapped off. I'm pretty sure this one had flowers that weren't bloomed on front of it. Then after they were. And then he does. He succeeds. So as far as narrative, it flows. As far as lesson, it's great. It shows, hey, it's a learning process. Sometimes you're going to do just fine. Sometimes you might not. And that's okay. We keep trying. Yay! And there's the eventual goal. I also just really like that you can kind of see like inside, like what's inside the mama's stuff. She's got knitting and a pacifier and keys. So what is my opinion of this book? I think that it is really fun if your kids learn by showing, or if you enjoy Sesame Street. This is a great book. I think it is one that if you got it from the library, they will probably have some beat up flaps, just because children are not They're still learning. I'll put it that way. They're still learning how to be gentle with paper. And it's really only $5-6. So yeah, $5.99 American. So it's definitely worth, I think, the price point. And instead, it's a board book. And it's just nice. It's encouraging. Now, this will not, of course, make your child potty train, but it's a good start. And so I give it a big thumbs up. Recommend. Thanks so much for listening, and you have a great day.